Clippers Thunder, Game 4 in LA. Doc Rivers told Chris Paul he needs him to have a bigger impact when it comes to putting the ball on the basket. We need you to score a little bit more to save a 3-1 deficit. I think Chris Paul heard him pretty well before this game. Start the game off, Russell Westbrook showing the athleticism, getting the and one dunk on the break. As always, the Thunder came out strong. It was looking like athletically they may even be a little bit too much for the Clippers, getting the N1. Also hitting the free throw, Russell Westbrook on the break, getting the double clutch dunk. He scores the Thunder's first 7 points. It was looking like Chris Paul wouldn't be able to guard him for the duration of the game. Let's see if some of the tide turns out here with Russell Westbrook. Westbrook finds Durant coming off the screen. Easy pump fake, hits the mid-range jumper. Even with a hand in his face, it's good to get Durant going early. He's not missing that shot there. Westbrook again getting it to Durant, finding Cephalosha on the break for the nice dunk. Then Chris Paul responds. Fourth quarter floater alert. This game is close. You're going to see the switch here. I put Cephalosha on Paul to see if I can shut him down. See some Lob City action here. That switch ends up being a mistake. Westbrook again going into the paint for the dunk. He had 31 points. You're going to see Westbrook again abusing Paul, taking him to the weight room here, getting the easy bucket. I wanted a foul. Paul responds right back. It turned into the Chris Paul show. Drives the lane, gets the bucket. Durant passes out of the drive, finds Cephalosha in the corner for 3 at the top of the key. Good to see Redick find Paul in the corner for 2, foot on the line. Durant's going to find Westbrook, top of the key, foot on the line, 4-2. Westbrook way too hype right now, takes a 2-point lead, 5 minutes to go. Paul again finds Redick in the corner, foot on the line for 2. 2K, fix this. Chris Paul goes straight to the lane, takes a 2-point lead, 5 minutes to go. Durant is going to miss the mid-range jumper, but look at his stats going back. There's 5 minutes left in the game. He's got 23 points. Look at what he ends the game with, though. Again, Redick is going to dish it to Chris Paul, and we have a Lob City sighting to Blake Griffin for the intense dunk late in the game. Again, Chris Paul hits the mid-range right inside that 3-point line. Durant is going to hit a nice mid-range jumper. We're going back and forth here. Then we find Durant. The game is tied. He hits a clutch 3 with a hand in his face to take a 3-point lead, but Chris Paul comes right back with a deep 2. Now he hits the 3 to give them a 2-point lead. Again, Chris Paul throws the lob to DeAndre Jordan. Crazy lob, crazy athleticism. Very few centers in the game right now that can take a lob and jump that high and that far. Way too much for Kendrick Perkins to handle late in the game. Game tied at 105. Chris Paul hits the floater to give the Clippers a 2-point lead. But here comes who else but Mr. Clutch, Mr. Reliable. Kevin Durant hits the wide open 3 to give me a 1-point lead. Griffin at the top of the key. What are they going to do? 5 seconds left. Chris Paul drives, and he's going to miss, but they call a foul. The refs are going to give the Clippers the game. Hits the first free throw. Can he take the lead with 1 second left? Yes, Chris Paul hits the second one. I inbounded Durant for the last second prayer. It doesn't go, and the Clippers beat me 109-108 in the craziest game I have ever played of NBA2K. Durant pretty upset there. You can tell he's mad. The refs gave the game to Chris Paul and the Clippers. Chris Paul getting the MVP of this game, 28 points, 9 assists, 3 steals, also having an impact on the defensive end of the court. DeAndre Jordan had 15 boards along with 16 points, finishing in the paint as well. Over to the Thunder, Durant had 37 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists, and Westbrook also had 31 points and 8 assists. Had a great impact early, but late in the game, it was all Kevin Durant. You can take a look at the rest of the game stats. Check them out. Take care.
Here comes Chris Paul. The lob. The jam!